Yeah, I think for the indoor half, it was pretty nice to have the week off or the weekend off just to kind of recover. I don't think the beach kids kind of feel that way after 2 matches or 2 days of a lot of beach volleyball. She's beach, she's just indoor. But yeah, we're really looking forward. Unfortunately, UCCS had to pull out. They had a positive, is what we've heard. But we're really looking forward to the Metro match. I think everybody's looking forward to that one. We're really looking forward to the fact that we can get fans back in the building and kind of show, the freshmen and a lot of people what our home court advantage is like.
Sarah, you're one of those freshmen. We've talked to some of the others, so kind of having a semester to get used to college, get to know your teammates, to know the program. How beneficial has that been versus what you normally would have come into with kind of 2 weeks of preseason and right at it?
I think it's very beneficial because we get to build those relationships before even getting on the court and playing a game. So that's been really nice to kind of have a semester under our belt.
Haley, it's been a strong season so far. Kind of one of those players that kind of had to step up and fill some big shoes this year. How's things been going for you in that role?
It's definitely like 2 very big shoes that I had to fill, but it's like getting to watch Casey and Camille last year and just learn from them and like understand that like my time would eventually come and like be able to step up and just like practice, especially like having the extra semester in the beginning to build those relationships too, like Sierra was saying, like even was beneficial to girls who hadn't played the years before, I guess.
For either or both of you, excited to kind of get up for a big important match, another ranked team, and both undefeated, and have a little extra incentive or easier to get motivated?
I think it's really exciting to know that like after the game against Metro, one team will be leaving undefeated. So just going into each practice, like understanding that that can definitely be us if we put in the work for it.
And then adding on to Haley, I think it's really exciting that we get to play a really good team like Metro and kind of just showcase everything that we've been working for this year.
Haley, I mean, everybody, you have the book on Mesa, middle driven. You went up against those middles every day in practice last year. This year, it's a little more outside, and then so maybe they start looking that way. It's really opened up the middle again. Mm-hmm. Is it kind of fun to see 3 options at all times on that front row?
Yeah, I think it's really interesting like how much our team has developed, like each different position. Like we've talked about it before after each game, like it was the outsides game this game, or then it was the right sides, and then like it really gives each position an opportunity to show ourselves like we can depend on each one of our positions depending on like who's on one game or who's not the next.
Is it nice though? I mean, obviously you
Yeah.
learned a lot from Camille, and it's like I don't have to go up against them in practice anymore.
Yeah.
Isn't it nice not to deal with that?
Yes and no, like they pushed me a lot and I think have helped me develop a lot, so it's definitely nice not having 2 very big blocks in front of me, but yeah.
Yeah, it got you ready, didn't it? Mm-hmm. So it's obviously just the balance is so nice on this team, and it just does it take pressure off, especially young players. I know I don't have to be great every single time because anybody else can help me out.
It's definitely nice having our team and just knowing that like you can count on anyone, and maybe like one day you're off, you just know that like you're still working like to support your other teammates and you know that they're still successful.
And I know, you've had a few people in the stands at the home matches, but first experience, and you're the first team that gets the normal fans, not students, not your professors, but the people who want to come to these games. How's that gonna play?
I think that our school has a really good advantage when it comes to like our fans. Like this community has a really strong support base, and not just coming from the school, but people outside of the school want to come watch us play, and it's exciting that we finally get to play for them.
You kind of like to play to the crowd. I mean, it's, you know, this team has always fed off that crowd's energy.
Yeah, and I think our team's done a really good job of creating their own energy this year, but I think it's also, because of that, they're also fun to watch. You know, and I wouldn't say 400 is normal for us. I mean, I would say normal for us is, you know, pushing 1,000, but we'll take 400, absolutely. I think you get 400 people in that gym, plus parents and the teams. It's going to be a nice atmosphere. And it's going to be a nice relief, a nice break from, you know, all the COVID craziness that we've been dealing with.
So the start that this team's had, you just kind of feed off each other. It's like, okay, we've started off strong. We're number 5 in the nation. I don't remember now when the new rankings come out, but you never know. It's got to add to the drive on this team, which is pretty high anyway. That kind of keep you going, just keep it going.
I think like getting our ranking like improved definitely helps, but just everyone in the gym is always like trying to strive and work harder every day. So it's just like in practice we're always trying to push each other. So.
Rankings come out tomorrow. The rankings come out tomorrow.
Question of the week.
Question of the week. If you had to describe yourself as a volleyball player in one word, what would it be?
I would say excited.
I would say goofy.
Old.